What's up, Sagittarius? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting January 16th, 2025. Sagittarius, I hope all is well. This week I'm using the AFRO Goddess Tarot to deliver your messages here, not reading any reversals. Just going to cleanse the energies from Dawn Scorpio's messages, and we shall begin with your messages. What's coming up for Sagittarius this week? What are the potential messages for Sagittarius? Energies for Sagittarius. Let's do the cut and we'll begin your messages, Sagittarius. See what's coming up. The very first card and energy we want to start off with for you is the card of the major arcana, the Empress, which is a very beautiful card to start off with. If you know anything about the Empress card, it's always representative about something growing, developing, expanding, possibly. She's holding her belly, so it's a major arcana. Anything related to pregnancy news around you or somebody giving birth. This is a card that represents beauty, right? Taking care of yourself, maybe focusing on yourself this week, taking care of your inner beauty, external beauty. We're into the new year, 3 weeks in. And so it could be still you having to execute on those resolutions that you made for yourself. Dieting, exercising more. Okay, this is loving yourself more, knowing what your value is, what it means to not only you, but what it means to others, what you're worth. Some of you may be going to hairdresser appointments this week, nail salons, pedicures, taking care of you. I think the focus is on you. This could also be Mother Nature and just wanting to spend some time outdoors, enjoying Mother Nature and God's beauty. This represents relationships, feeling that peace, loving yourself, loving others, nurturing yourself, definitely. And the basis for that is if you don't take care of yourself, you're no good to nobody else, right? Up next here now we got the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles here could mean it's a card of charity and gift giving. So you could be giving someone a gift or receiving a gift from someone. For others, it could be a pay raise coming in. And what I've been speaking about with other zodiac signs when the pentacles show up, especially if they show up early, still, you could be viewing the Six of Pentacles as your money going into 2025. Even, I like the fact that it's even, that it's steady, okay? That your income is going to be steady, going to be grounded, things building up, okay? For others, you may receive an apology for any slight that was given to you in the recent past. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Up next here for you, Sagittarius, now we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so the Nine of Swords is here, and it's usually involving some sort of excess when it comes to possibly overthinking about something. However, it still could be, it's a very nasty card. I'm going to be upfront and honest with you guys. So, again, it may not be something that you're dealing with on a personal level, because I always say if you're connected to somebody and, know somebody, then that person may be incarcerated. Then it's their Nine of Swords energies, their fears, their excessive overthinking and whatnot. But this, in this case, is all about that overthinking, could be anything related to things that you have not resolved from, internally, externally, from your recent past, distant past. This is, for me, mental abuse. It could be emotional abuse, feeling betrayed by someone, being cheated on by someone, being lied to by someone. All those things are in excess, okay? When it comes to seeking some sort of relief, it may be through those prescription medications for anxiety, depression, non-prescription medication, drinking, smoking, drinking, smoking, anything that that's going to help you make it through the days or the nights. I sort of went off on a tangent there thinking it was the devil. No. Um, yeah, this Three of Swords here is, very painful, again, to receive and to spread. So there's some sort of suffering going on here, Sagittarius. Now, because the Empress is here and the Swords shows up here, I still would say that if someone is giving birth to a child, they may undergo that birth through cesarean section. Some sort of pain and suffering going on. Okay, whatever that energy may be for you. All right. Now, because it's here doesn't necessarily mean it's for all the Sagittarians that I'm reading for. That would be nonsense. They only show up here for a reason. Following the Nine of Swords here for you, we have the God of Pentacles. This is the King of Pentacles. Again, that money that I just spoke about regarding 2025, moving forward, that your money is stable, building up. Now, this could also be your boss in the workplace environment, your creditors, Sagittarius. It could be promotions, pay raises, anything that's, fruitful. You see the grapes up here, right? So you're bearing fruit. You're building. It could be your, 401k. It could be your retirement building up. Money is strong here. So, but it also too it could be, of course, business partnerships being formed. And when it comes to romance, it still could be the romantic aspect. And if this person is coming towards you, then they've accumulated some sort of wealth along the way. I always say they have pocket change. Never stingy or selfish. Always like the finer things in life, but willing to share. So there could be a message coming out of the Nine of Swords here for a Sagittarius that I'm reading for, because the King of Pentacles follows. Now that could be that someone. Now several things could come out. It could be that someone really is, suffering because they hate their freaking work. They may hate their boss or their immediate supervisor, but they're not expressing themselves. They're keeping it internal, and that's why the suffering is taking place. So I'm reading this here, Six of Pentacles in the middle, the Nine of Swords, and then the King of Swords. So someone is either, and it could be that, if it's not their boss directly or their supervisor, it could be coworkers. But they're allowing the suffering to continue or to take place here. They're not dealing with it. All right, that's what I see. All right, so moving along here, Sagittarius, we have the Two of Swords. Now, you can take the Two of Swords in terms of the Nine of Swords energy, and this is what you worked on. Somebody's working on this Nine of Swords energy, so you reduced it down to two, but you still have to make a choice. You still have to decide upon something. This is my same-sex loving energy here. You're not blindfolded. You can make a decision. Just go ahead and do it. Feeling like you're at a crossroad, mild anxiety about having to make a decision. You could be out and about roaming, traveling, or whatever, and there's some sort of construction going on here for you, Sagittarius, and you get rerouted to go another way. Two of Swords on top of the King of Pentacles could be two job offers, two business offers. Yeah. Could be two promotion offers. Following the Two of Swords, now we have the Son of Wands. The Knight of Wands comes in very rapidly here to assist and help you. And this could be a family member, romantic friend. I'm sorry, romantic partner or a friend coming in to assist you or help you. I just happened to look over at my phone. I got distracted that quick. Anyway, so you're either drawing some energy. I always refer to the Knight of Wands as intermediate, things building up, intensifying. You're attracting something. Now, the Knight of Wands comes in quickly if there's some sort of assistance that needs to be taken care of, but normally they exit as soon as they come in, well, finish the job or the task in hand. But the Knight of Wands could also be showing up in your spread to indicate of how fast a new romantic relationship, platonic friendship, or business partnership may take shape and form. All right. Still a court card, so he can still, and you're part of this energy, you can still express themselves in a sexual manner. So things intensifying, things building up, things are becoming more passionate. Following the Knight of Wands, now we have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, again, that money. Some of you working hard for those coins, building up that financial foundation. Many options may open up to you in other areas as well. Saving up for something greater. All of that reflects the Seven of Pentacles. Up next now we have the Judgment card, Major Arcana. So what's hidden in the dark comes to the light. Some things that you discover about yourself. Sagittarius, that you didn't know before. Some things that you discover about others that you didn't know before. All of the energy towards you or them could be positive or negative. This is the card that represents karma. So we don't have people coming up out of the graves or the coffins, but this is still a card that represents being woke, coming up out of a woke state, sleep, stupor state, having to process. You can see her going up the stairs to move forward with whatever that you slept on, whatever that could be. You're still going to be spiritually watched over and protected this week. You just don't want to use the Judgment card against yourself or others in a bad or harsh way, because this card still represents karma for me. What you put out there is what you're going to get back. All right, so that is the Judgment card, Major Arcana. Up next here for you, Sagittarius, we have... Oh, now we got the Tower. Okay, so now you're the fourth sign and the last sign that I'm reading for the weeks of January 16th. This still could be anything, and you can see the artist characterized here, the White House. So, I used this deck in 2020. I have two of these decks, but I didn't use this one. I hadn't used the other one, but 2020 during the presidential elections. And, of course, this is J6. People jumping out of windows or jumping in, fires and all kinds of destruction. If you want to believe that an insurrection or a peaceful demonstration took place, that's up to you. Others see it differently. Anyway, the Tower is uncontrollable energy here, Sagittarius. So, but just because it's in your spread doesn't necessarily mean that is something that's going to affect you on a personal level. However, the Judgment card, even though, the Judgment as well as the Empress card is going to bring down the energies of this Tower for you. So you may hear something shocking or devastating. The house here may represent the courts, the Supreme Court. They have to decide on whether or not if they're going to ban TikTok. So that might be part of what I'm seeing. It could be anything involving the inauguration, right? The wars are still ongoing, earthquakes or weather, all kinds of crazy stuff. Just don't get yourself involved in any types of fights or quarreling with anyone when the Tower is present in your spread, because it's not going to turn out to be pretty. Up next now we have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands means any actions or decisions this week, Sagittarius, you have to follow through. If you don't, then again, you'll end up with having to deal with some type of regrets. Always follow what you're going to do, stand your ground, and if you do, you shouldn't have any problems. Following the Seven of Wands, now we have the Death card, Major Arcana. Okay, so the Death card will take down the energy of the Tower. However, this Death card represents major life transformation. So whatever has to come to an end for you, Sagittarius, only you know what that is. It has to come to an end, but something's going to definitely replace it. Death card never physically denotes death, but there is an aspect of something that needs to be gotten rid of or come to an end. Now, I've been saying the most minor things could be just clearing away clutter, clearing up spaces, but it still represents a major life transformation. Now, the major arcana, the death card, lands on the card of regret. So if you don't follow through with any types of endings or closures, then you'll end up having to deal with regrets. Then we have the Two of Pentacles, just juggling two things, Sagittarius. Some of you could be working two jobs. It still would represent a small pay raise for others. Okay? Balancing your checkbook. Two of Pentacles. Following the Two of Pentacles, now we have the Goddess of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and this is the mother of all love. Of course, she's, motherly, nurturing, caring, supportive, intuitive. So definitely pay attention to your intuition this week, because she's here to help you. And you always have to go with the first impressions. Those gut instincts, the inner voices that you hear are always your own personal energies trying to help assist you in making the right choices moving forward. I always say the very first thing that comes to you is the very first thing that comes to you is the answer, the correct answer. And how many times do we often bypass that first choice only to say, damn it, I felt that, but I went along with something else. So you don't trust yourself. So you have to trust yourself here. All right, so this represents female energy. Of course, it could be you, Sagittarius, your mother, your grandmother, your girlfriend, your bestie. You could be the female, or you could be the person, because hopefully I have males that see the videos too. I always regard the Queen of Cups as the energy where in the industry people are in the field of helping others, caretaking. Doesn't necessarily often have to involve just nursing, skilled nursing, or anything like that. You could be a physical therapist. You could be a customer service rep. Always trying to improve the quality of someone's life or make it better for them. Queen of Cups. Then you receive the Queen of Cups in this spread. She's in a line or a group of cards that I always refer to, that there is some sort of level of achievement that you're receiving, emotional happiness, contentment, satisfaction from family members, friends, romantic partners, platonic friendships, right? Okay, so up here next here for you, Sagittarius, we got the Temperance card. So your own card represents, and definitely is going to take down this Tower's energy for you. Okay, so the Temperance card is always about having to restructure, rebalance, bring those energies back into a level of peace, harmony, love. So again, like the Empress card, Mother Nature, you still could be, outdoors depending on where you live, enjoying Mother Nature and God's beauty, loving yourself, knowing what you value, what your value means to others, what it means to yourself. Yeah. So it's your own energy here representing. So you should know very well that this is a very powerful card to receive in this reading. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 major arcanas in this spread. So your own energy shows up here to rebalance, restore, and it could be a level of peace, harmony, love. All right, so the last card I have for you, Sagittarius, in this spread, we're going to finish off with the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, replenishing your energies, taking a break, detaching from your job. So that could be in the form of taking a day off, focusing on yourself, only on yourself, right? Did we get any of the movement cards here? No. So some of you could just be planning future trips, but detaching, doing something exclusively just for yourself, reclaiming your independence, your happiness, replenishing your energy, quieting your mental mind. She's just sitting there laying up against the sword. She looks like she's soothed and not, having a care in the world. And oftentimes we need that, but this card usually comes through to let you know that it's a precursor, that you need to do this in order not to allow things to get out of hand here. Nine of Swords. All right. So this is what I have for you this week, Sagittarius. Just remember, it's me interpreting these messages for you. Take what's going to work for you. Leave the rest alone. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always place that extra emphasis on safety when the tower is present in your spread. Of course, be vigilant but not paranoid. You're going to survive the tower. We just don't know how it's going to express itself. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Sagittarius. Thank you guys for being my strongest supporters. Hopefully that energy continues in 2025. I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.